weird to me.
Dude,
That sounds so weird.
Welcome to my world.
You are a weird human being.
Well, there's billions of us, millions of us in
To be
South.
fair, I'm weird as well, but my God.
All right, the players have had their pop, they've had their cola, and their sodas and their Cokes, whatever they've needed.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Just the worst. Sterling is the worst. Please save me.
All right, we are going into the first game of the finals. Our alternative versus less. It's going to be a dragon on dragon. We'll see what these mulligans are. I think that's going to be the telltale factor for how this game's going to go.
All who oppose shall be crushed.
Okay, Forte, fine.
We get it.
We get it. She like went on for a whole nother like 5 seconds.
I will bathe in your blood. It's something she says.
Yeah.
She doesn't talk like that. That would be weird.
I would be.
Greetings.
How not? What? The dichotomy between the intro and then the greetings.
Greetings.
I
will bathe in your blood.
I know I just threatened you.
I know I just threatened to completely emasculate you and humiliate you by bathing in your blood.
Oh my God.
I can't keep relying on you, dragon.
All right. Talking about the game, there's great ramp in the hand of Lest with 2 Alias, and he used Oracle on the previous turn.
Sybil not in sight. Meanwhile, for alternative, that is a thing. Instead, Draconic Fervor might be the go-to play, especially because there's nothing really to kill your Ayla on.
Mm-hmm.
So, oh, the Imperial Dragon returns. It's back.
And there's the Olivia. We saw the Olivia come in clutch, and we saw the Dragoon come up really great in different games. We'll see which one comes out on top here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
Olivia,
I love both those cards so much.
I think that
These black ladies are
currently...
ungrateful.
Oh, are you going to evolve that, or are you just going to swing? I think you should just swing.
Yeah, save the evolve point. When you've only got 2, Les does not have Olivia in his deck. The 5 damage is great. Unfortunately, Sybil is going to be able to heal up just a little bit off of that.
Bluest water.
But still, that's going to be 15 health. Or 16 health.
More where that came from.
It's a very interesting combo to be able to
Make the
play
world
Sahak
blue.
Zel Bahamut, and then return the Bahamut, draw a card, and then play the Imperial Dragoon next turn.
I've got to take a break.
And it's like you said previously, the player who went second has been able to ramp more efficiently.
Now only on 9 points,
Dragoon, do it! Do it!
but I don't think it's worth it at this point.
That would be probably the worst play. Completely empty your hand when you've got Sybil, Bahamut, Genesis Dragon.
Do you try to save your Forte in this situation?
It could be another 5 damage, and it's another follower that Alternative's just going to have to get rid of.
There's
Yep.
a lot more where
Looks
that
like he's
came
going to
from.
rush and then swing Forte
To
to
make the
face,
world blue.
mitigate some healing, and force a situation here. Now, at 10 play points, that opens up a lot of opportunities for using Zell for Storm. You could throw Zell into the Sybil and then throw Ouroboros to the face kind of thing.
Right, and I think it's really smart that Les elected to not play Rahab or Alia. I suppose he could have played Alia, but if he played Rahab, he knew that turn 10 was coming up for Alternative. He knew that Lightning Blast or Bahamut could have come out as well. Really smart saving onto that Rahab.
Here it is. 8 to face.
Now, jump into the wind.
Zell's going to be able to clear off the board. Really great play. Oh, he's trading the... I guess he wanted to get the healing
He
back.
wanted to get the heal. Yeah, that was the earlier play that we saw. That I thought Les was going to go for, but he had the Imperial Dragoon, so he actually just went for face. Was able to close it out.
Right,
Oh,
not-
Genesis Dragon. So much danger here. The direct damage at the end. It is very similar to something Silver Bolty, where you're
He's going to try to get the damage and then use Imperial Dragoon next turn. He's got the
there
damage
it
for it
is.
next turn if Alternative isn't able to heal up. What's the draw?
You
It's
better
Alia.
heal. Oh God, he needs to kill it off.
So he's going to be able to heal.
8. He has 6 cards in hand. He's going to draw to 7, so it's going to do 6 damage. Not quite enough.
Not quite enough, and that will completely exhaust his hand. Not the play.
The sky's my
Right now.
destination.
Very dangerous scenario. 2 Zells on the board. All evolution points spent.
He's got to try to get some more face damage if he wants to really make the Dragoon useful. But he knows that the Ouroboros is still in the hand of Alternative as well.
Interesting. He's going to commit the Bahamut
No
here.
regrets.
Probably means there's going to be a counter Bahamut. There it is.
Bahamas for days, man. So many sunburns. Break out the aloe vera gel.
And so how is he going to remove this? Did he just play himself into a corner?
It's possible. He does.
He has Rahab, which is a fairly decent ward in this scenario. But what can he assist with?
There's Rahab, Breath of the Salamander, Blazing Breath. That's a lot of clear, but I don't think it's gonna add up to
He's drawn
13
for it.
damage. He's drawn for it. Hopefully trying to stall it out for one turn.
I mean, if there's no healing and he survives this turn,
he wanted to draw to get that.
He's gonna draw to 9 and then do 8 damage on playing Imperial Dragoon. So it just all comes down to how is there any healing available? You have to kill Ouroboros, so you can't. 3, 13, 16, no evolution orb.
A new world is
He's got an evolution
that's
orb
it.
now. He's got 15, but he can't play the 3.
That's it. Les is gonna be able to win. He's gonna have enough damage.
This is just.
Oh my gosh.
This is that Draconic Fervor into the Dragon Oracle. Whoever thought you would win a game off 2 draw cards?
He knew exactly.
Oh my god, he did it again!
The same emote.
Oh my god!
Headphone-
Somebody please
Headphone users.
stop this man! Stop him!
Man, outlaw that card. Oh, that's such a great card with the synergy. He's really using it well.
Oh my god! Imperial Dragoon? The guy,
I wouldn't have guessed it. I
he's-
wouldn't have guessed it, but it works.
he's not even swung a single time. He's just sitting there. He's just like, I'm here now. Oh, the fight's over. All right, going back to my lawn
Bahamut's
chair.
on the field, and he plays Draconic Fervor, Dragon Oracle. Just give me all the cards I need. Slams it down. Does the damage he needs. Wins the
Well,
game.
They do say that Dragoons are warriors against dragons, right?
Oh,
So
really?
Bahamut was defeated by the Imperial Dragoon.
The more you know.
The more you know. Oh my god, Lest! Lest.
Now he's going to be moving on to a Shadow deck. We'll see what deck Alternative sticks with. He's going to stay with his Dragon deck.
If he curves out,
Mother
this could be over.
It's going to come down to the draw, I think.
bow before
Even then,
Oh!
I'm going to give the advantage to Lest. I mean, I have to. We've seen Shadowcraft absolutely decimate Dragoncraft in the early stages of the game. And he's got a
got the
pretty
old
decent curve.
1, 2,
1, 2,
3.
3. What's
All
this
right.
draw going to be? It's
And
going
an
to
early Zell in hand is not ideal. The 2 Grimners will help tide him over quite a bit.
Sure.
Oh, he's got the Sergeant.
Still, he might not even have a. He doesn't even have a. He's got Zell, the Tempo Zell, but he would have liked to have saved that for later in the game for sure.
The only issue is getting the Bone Chimera on 3. Oh, the Orthos on 4 is going to be great. Bone Chimera here, and I think the choice might be to swing face here. Yep,
Yeah.
because he knows that Orthos will help him recover board control. You don't need to remove the Zell quite yet. Oh my gosh. Makes it a
Knew
little
he had
bit
to play the
awkward.
Grimnir instead of Aelia. He really needed. Knew he needed that ward.
I have no regrets.
All right,
Ooh.
he can throw that in. Do
Yep.
2 damage to face. That's really good tempo here.
Really great turn. Yep.
What a great card to get it on. The one with the last word effect.
Yep.
as
And there's
well.
still an evolved Rahab for alternative, and not a great 5-point play card for Lest. He does have Soul Squasher. That's going to be able to and 4 shadows perfectly. He'll have 5 when this card is destroyed. So that'll take out Rahab, and that's going to be more damage to face. He's bleeding out.
He's got 3 damage here. Could be evolved.
Yeah,
Up
the little
to 5.
the little Soul Squasher will destroy that. He could Soul Conversion after his turn, after he's gone for face if he wants to. He needs more options. Death's Breath he's not going to be able to get
Yeah.
Ward next turn. Cerberus,
Oh,
that's
he's
great.
got
That'll,
Skull Beast that will give him potentially even more shadows.
yep, and that'll be great with Cerberus next turn as well. If playing Cerberus, and then we've still got 1 more play orb left over for Coco or Mimi. Mimi. Is it Mimi or Mimi? Mimi or Mini?
Mimi.
It's Mimi. Okay, great.
Here comes the Mad Cyclone. He's going to have to evolve it just really on panic. Couldn't even play the Sybil there. He's
Yeah.
too scared of the damage buff.
it's still going to be now. It's going to be no sweat for Les to clear off that ward, and more damage to face. Next turn, Ector's going to come out. Les has got so much favor in this fight.
He needs to make sure he gets a few more shadows.
Yeah. But even if I mean, I don't think it's going to matter. I mean, Ector's going to he's had a full board.
Yeah.
He's had at least 2 or 3 followers.
Yeah.
On his side of the board this whole game.
That's very true. He's going to be able to get rid of the ward.
Saving Coco, he's going to be able to buff up one of his followers next turn as well.
Does he evolve here?
I don't think he needs to.
Oh, he tapped
and that's
out!
Alternative tapping out!
He tapped out! There was so much pressure, and I think Alternative just looked at his hand and knew that,
And
you know, Sybil can give you a lot of healing, but you need to make sure you have a little more space, kind of just... You need to make sure that you're able to at least clear the board once, but just the constant, the Orthrus on 4, giving the Bone Chimera the buff was exactly the move that he needed it to make.
Yeah.
Was able to take down the 2-1. And there were just so many little things, right? Like, if he wasn't able to take down the Zell and the Orthrus effect had hit the ward, then he would have swung the ward in with another character, and then, you know,
And
it just would have been
was
super awkward.
Alternative was forced to use his evolve points on his Grimnir, on his Rahab, when he really wanted to be saving those for the Zell combos later in the game, but we didn't even make it to the later stage of the game.
Imperial Dragoon.
Imperial Dragoon.
Imperial Dragoon.
Not enough can be said about the 2 times. The two
And
times.
he gave them the mic drop both times as well.